What is going on, peeps? What is going on? I'm having one of those days. Do you know why it is though? I don't know if you realize, but today is a full moon. And on top of that, we've still got the retrograde. What's going down, collective? I'm feeling very strange, well, I don't know if I call it triggered, but it's almost like I feel like I'm on edge. Do you feel like that, people? Let me know in the comments. But I'm doing this live today, but you'll get the replay afterwards. And I just thought I'd do that because it kills two birds with one stone. I could get the message out and I don't have to upload it again because it's already uploaded. But anyway, I thought today I'll get out my surrender cards. I love these so much. And I know I do use these often, but I love them. They give such fantastic messages and they don't have some holy reading with it. It's just this little tiny leaflet that comes with it. So if you don't know these cards, they're very old, but they're goodies. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it now and get a message out and see what we have today. So, Holy Spirit, holy angels, guides, angels, beloveds, ancestors, please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective today? What do you want to tell us? Especially on a full moon day. What do you want to tell us, Spirit? Surrender to creativity, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Oh my goodness, I'm not taking that because I've just opened the deck. But let's see what's going on. Let's find out what messages we have. So let's see. This might be interesting. These cards are always interesting. So, what we got here: surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Are you doing too much? I'm going to take one more out. Are you doing too much, people? Why is that though? Why are you doing too much? Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Are you stressed out because people are just driving you absolutely bonkers and you need your rest? Because no is a complete sentence. Is that what it is? Stop it, Val. One more card, one more card. Let's see what comes out. Surrender to complete healing. So it says here, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Oh, what I want, peeps, what I want. That's a story in itself. Should I shut up and go away now and say that's the end of it? No. It says surrender to rest and sleep, surrender to setting limits, and surrender to complete healing. Do you know what I'm getting here? Have you got people in your life that are just stressing the hell out of you? When I see something like this, and I'm going to put my own twist on it, you know I always do. You got some energy vampires around you. It says to prevent burnout, slow down. You have to figure out that no is a complete sentence. And in order to do that, you just have to go within, realize that people that you have to release, situations you have to release, things you have to release, so you can surrender to the complete healing that you need. Do you know what? No is a complete sentence, people. Let me fix this. Let me turn this around so that we'll fix it properly. But no is a complete sentence. This is why I love these cards. What's at the bottom of the deck? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. It's come out again. There you go. Surrender frustration. I'm not taking it any further. Why are these cards here, Spirit? Why is it that you? Do you know what? Today I do feel a bit. This is why I'm doing it so late. I've just been like procrastinating and trying to sort things out, but not getting very far. I thought, you know what, Val, just sit down and do what you need to do. Do this because maybe there's a message here that somebody needs to hear, and it looks like. And I'm just putting my own spin on it. Surrender to rest and sleep. Because no is a complete sentence. And sometimes when it's what we do sometimes is don't say no. We say yes to everything when we don't really want to say yes. This is what this is about. And because of that, it's kind of like you've got some energy vampires that are just taking full advantage of you. And you're just saying, no, I'm not going there. Because no is a complete sentence. In order to do this, though, you need to go within and realize what is going on around you. That you have to get the courage and the bravery to actually say no. But I'm telling you, fear is of the devil because you feel the fear. I say fear is of the devil. I shouldn't put it that way. Fear is something that is like there to hinder you, and anything that's of a negative thing is not, it's not warranted. And fear is one of those negativities, and we've got to feel the fear and do it anyway. There's many things I've had to overcome. There's many things that we scared about. Like, I used to be one of those people that used to be scared to go to the cinema, scared to go on holiday by themselves, scared to do all sorts of things, go and eat out by yourself. No, feel the fear and do it anyway. Don't let that hinder you, stop you. I go on holiday by myself with the regular, because you don't have to think about other people. You can work on your own schedule. You can do what you want, as opposed to thinking about, well, what do I have to wait for this person to do this? Oh, they don't want to do this, so no, fear. I say all that to say fear. So why are these cards here, Spirit? Why are these cards here? Thank you. Why is these cards here? Please give us the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us the message. These cards I'm using are called the Spirit Tarot, and they're so highly underrated, but the messages I get from them, and on first glance, they look really primitive, but when you really look at the pictures, it's like, what the hell is it trying to tell you? So, anyway, let's get some cards out and see why these are. Surrender to sleep. It says the Five of Cups. Okay. That is like somebody thinking about a missed opportunity. Then there's the work. It's like, if you look at this card, it's like somebody is saying, no. It's almost like somebody, because this card, the Five of Cups, is always about missed opportunities. It's about regret. Do you have regret that you just worked too hard on some situations and you didn't get the equal give and take? That's what I'm getting here. Is it in reference to people that are close to you? I mean, the Two of Cups says about union. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But it's normally about closeness. People that are, it could be a lover, it could be family, it could be close friends, it could be work colleagues you work with for years and years. But are you having to learn the art of saying no? Because no is a complete sentence. It's almost like you've got to come out of this regret. It's almost like, I regret doing that. I just worked too hard and I've just burnt myself out. Oh my goodness. To have to learn the art of saying no to these people in our lives. Maybe you have got people in your lives and you just think, I'm on the borders whether I should cut them off or not. But then they do something. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, are they hindering you in some way? Is that what it is? They're getting in the way of your pentacles. Yeah. But so for some reason, sometimes you just think it's an unwise choice. Why do you think that? Here's what we got here, people. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. You're just too caring. You're just too kind. Here's what I've got here. The reason why these cards are here is like, you have to learn to say no sometimes. You have to learn to keep your own counsel. Walk in silence, collective. Walk in silence. Shh. Because some of these people is not like the others. It's like, you're in regret because you worked too hard for some of these people. You worked too hard, and you've had to go within and heal yourself. What's going down? I can put this in 3 sentences. Go and get the rest you need. Learn to say no and heal yourself from these people. And that might mean going through the dark night of the soul. That means shadow work. But in order to understand and see what this is going down and who these people are in your life, don't you have to do that sometimes. And look, it's like regret and loss here, some a missed opportunity. Are you missing out on opportunities because you're too busy helping other people? Is that what it is? You better stop it right now and think about yourself. And it's usually people that you know, smack down in the middle, people that you're close to. Are they hindering? Because this is about generational wealth as well. Do you know this card is about complete stability? It's about complete happiness as far as money is concerned and or abundance. It's also about ancestral money. It's about generational wealth. It's like But it's like these people are holding you back. They want to win at all costs. They see you progressing and they don't like it. And it's almost like these things are not serving you at all. These things are just not serving you. Do you see the little man bobbing his head up? This is how they want to treat you. It's like you're begging for crumbs from these people and they're just taking so much from you. But in other news, because this card came out like this, didn't it? And I put it in the wrong place. Somebody's in regret. Somebody's in regret and they're working hard though to hold back. If you look at this card, it's like although they're in regret, they're holding back. Do you see it? It's like they've thrown away. Oh, it could be that they see you as a missed opportunity and now they want to work on this situation. Do they want to work on this situation with you? They see you as their ultimate happiness. But what's happening here is that they know they breadcrumbed you in the past. They know that they did things that were unwise choices. That's what I'm getting here. There's always two stories here. What has this got to do with saying no? It's because you've got to learn to say no to these people. Wow. What else is coming out here? I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck. Yeah. They see you as this Queen of Cups. And now they're burdened about this situation. They're burdened about this situation because they're trying to find the opportune time. And they're seeing this as a way to celebrate. I mean, I'm going to tell the story differently in a minute. And here's the magician. Right. So if I was to read this, I've got this straight off the bottom of the deck. Okay. If I was to read this differently, can you see these cards, people? Can you see these cards? I read up and down, but I've taken those at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see where this story is really going, people. Let's see where it's really going down. So what we've got here is the Five of Cups. Somebody's in regret here. So now the magician, I keep getting the magician in these reads. Okay. It's like somebody wants to reel you back in. They want to reel you back in. But do you know what's happening with this person? There's a couple of things I could say about this. I've got the Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This person is rather wanting to party than to work on the situation with you. Or are they working hard to become forward to be somebody that you would want to be with, want to celebrate with? Or is it that they're working on something? They're definitely working on something here. But this could also be the third party situation. Are they drawing you back in to be a part of their third party situation? Is this person, and dare I say it, whoever you're dealing with, are they married or committed elsewhere? But they still want this. They still want this togetherness this with you. And it could also be that it's a group of people that are working on coming forward to you, that they realize that you was the one that they should have been with, but they're biding their time. I don't know. Or you was the one that was the money maker, who comes up with the ideas, who knows who's the one that is. Do you know what I'm seeing here? The one that is the anchor for the family, anchor for the partnership, anchor for the job, anchor for the situation. They're seeing that you were the anchor. So it's almost like they're biding their time because they're losing out. They're losing out on this situation with all this abundance. They're losing out and feeling the burden of it. And now they're feeling the burden. They're feeling the burden about, and you know, specifically sometimes with family situations. They knew it was an unwise choice of what they were doing to you. You, the Queen of Cups, because your intuition kicked in with these people. And you said, I'm going to play fool to catch fool and see where they're really going with that nonsense. Where they're really going with that nonsense. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck before I go. Because where they really going with that nonsense? Yeah, look, they now want to communicate with you. But you're seeing something because you're transforming. Do you know what I mean? Do they use you as a choice? Is it that they were confused about this situation, or is it a choice? They thought they could just dump you. Here's what we got here: somebody who's now in regret. and they're trying to pull you back in and they're working hard at it. But is this person married or are they in another commitment and they just want their eat cake and eat it too? They want to use you as an, it's almost like you're the option. Or is it that they want this and they're biding their time and they're looking at other situations? Or do they want to cause some kind of illusion? Do they want to appear as this person that's abundant? But really they're burdened and they're having stresses and stuff in their life. Whoever this is, I mean, you can take this as two different stories. But look at this. An unwise choice. And look at this. They now want to communicate with you, but you're putting this to death. You're reaping what you're sowing. And meanwhile, this person wants to be the emperor in your life and they want to win at this as well. Are they being patient, but it's really a burden with them? Is it that they pretended to go to look at this picture? It's like someone's always pretending to be going to calmer waters with you. And they're having to call their call now. I'm going to stop it now. I'm going to stop it. But like, you see what I mean? The reason why these cards are here, people, is because there's people in the background that want to come forward to you because they realize who you are to them now. But remember, no is a complete sentence, people. And think about who you're letting back in your life, because this is people that was wanting to come back into your life. Remember who you have coming back into your life. Were they behaving like energy vampires to you? Were they behaving like energy? No is a complete sentence, people. Go and heal from these people because they must have. Do you know when I say heal, it's not physically heal, it's like emotionally and mentally heal because, like, some of these people have really done a number on you and they really have done, it's almost like brainwashing. It says here, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Surrender to complete healing. People. The NEV vampires coming back. This is retrograde. This is a full moon today. This is where you're releasing. And today, because I don't know if you know that on a full moon, you have to. It's the best time to release people, or it's write down what these people have done to you. Here's the ritual: write down what these people have done to you. Forgive them. Be grateful for them being in your life because you wouldn't be in the position you are now. Okay, and release them under the full moon and be grateful. And this is what the healing's about. When you're doing things like that, you're healing yourself. You're healing yourself of all these things because you're releasing them and you have to let them go. Don't keep harboring on about it. Don't keep going on about it because there's people that are wanting to come back. But not everybody is, not all is like the other. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, people. That's enough of that. That was such a spread. But I don't even know what I'm going to call this now. But I'm going to give it another name. Add another name to it. Because this is like something else. No is a complete sentence. Are there energy vampires in your life? Anyway, until next time, take care.